on Rotary Foundation, it is only appropriate that we get updated on the Rotary Foundation 2019-2020 annual report. To do that, I would like to invite the Rotary Foundation Philanthropy Advisor East Asia, Hazel Seow. Go ahead.
Thank you, PDG Andre. Good evening, Rotary dignitaries, Rotarians, and friends. My name is Hazel, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to update you on the Foundation's progress. I'm a staff member of the Rotary Foundation and Philanthropy Advisor for East Asia, covering districts in Zone 9, 10B, 10C, and Indonesia. Before I continue, let's watch a short clip that summarizes the work of Rotarians and the Rotary Foundation in Rotary year 2019-2020.
Rotary has never backed away from the hardest challenges because we're committed to a better, more equitable world. This year is no exception. Staying away from people and places we love in order to keep them safe. And despite the challenges, your generosity continued. Your donations provided more than $7 million to fund coronavirus relief projects in communities worldwide. And thanks to you, citizens of Kigali, Rwanda have their first public library. Women in rural Costa Rica are enriching their communities through social entrepreneurship. At-risk kids in Puerto Rico have an artistic outlet to heal their emotional traumas. Rotary and its partners have reduced 99.9% of polio cases worldwide. Thanks to you, the Rotary Foundation raised $408 million last year. So together, we can keep doing good in the world. Donors who take action help create lasting change. Our work isn't possible without you.
Thank you, Rotarians and friends of Rotary, for your leadership and continued support to the Rotary Foundation in doing good in the world. The times we're in continues to present challenges. Thanks to you, Rotary members have been making a difference at a time when communities need our help more than ever. Rotarians are finding ways to adapt and continue to serve. Last year was a record-setting year for the Rotary Foundation. For the first time ever, over $300 million was granted in program awards. Let's take a look at the impact our Rotary Foundation made last year. Do note that these figures are rounded. A breakdown of all programs is included in this chart. By size, we granted the most for polio eradication, followed by global grants, and then district grants. Disease prevention and treatment remains the highest in terms of number of grants and funding awarded. This is followed by water, sanitation, and hygiene, with 189 grants and $15.3 million in funding. Community economic development ranked third, followed by basic education and literacy in fourth place. In fifth position, we have maternal and child health. And last but not least, peace building and conflict prevention with 57 grants and $2.7 million in funding. Here is the list of the top 10 recipient countries for district grants based on location of the district receiving the grant. The United States and Japan received 141 and 34 district grants respectively, taking the first and second spot for number of grants and grant amount received. Now let us look at the top 10 recipient countries for global grants. India, Taiwan, Philippines took the top 3 positions respectively based on number of grants and grant amount by project location. In 2019-20, the Rotary Foundation raised $408.6 million to support our foundation programs. Rotary's philanthropic activities provide financial resources necessary to implement foundation programs, which improve the lives of millions of people throughout the world. Here is a breakdown of our achievement last Rotary year. Other includes global grant cash, directed gifts, and contributions to the Disaster Response Fund and donor advised funds. Polio transfers include district designated fund transfers and the resulting Wolf Fund match to Polio Plus, affinity card royalties, and donor advised fund transfers to Polio Plus. Cash contributions to the annual fund and Polio Plus fund were below target, but were compensated by contributions to the endowment fund and cash contributions to the approved grants and new expectancies to the endowment fund. The foundation has a goal of reaching $1 billion in invested funds and $1.025 billion for future gifts, totaling $2.025 billion for the endowment by the year 2025. This goal consists of 3 objectives: raising awareness of Rotary's endowment, soliciting new outright gifts and commitments, and stewarding existing donors. Any guesses on how much in spendable earnings we will get to fund our foundation programs through the endowment fund should we achieve this 2025 by 2025 goal? Well, the answer is $50 million each year. I encourage you to save lives in enriched communities into the next century and beyond by creating your Rotary legacy. In 2019-20, we achieved $500.5 million in net assets and $838.3 million in commitments. We had 210 new endowment funds established. I've especially highlighted Taiwan for being the only country in this institute that made it to the top 5. Congratulations and thank you. We launched a new recognition level in 2019-20. The Legacy Society. This society recognizes donors that committed $1 million or more to the endowment. Each year, we track the top 30 giving countries. I would like to recognize the countries in this institute which made it to the list. They are Taiwan in 5th place, Philippines ranked 9th, Thailand ranked 16th, Singapore in 21st position, Malaysia and Hong Kong at 23rd and 24th place respectively, followed by Bangladesh taking the 28th place. This institute also produced 713 new major donors last Rotary year. The number includes new and elevated AKS donors as well. In terms of major gifts outcome, and by major gift, I'm referring to outright contribution of $10,000. I would like to acknowledge our generous donors in Taiwan, Philippines, and Thailand. Congratulations and thank you once again. Often I get asked if non-Rotarians can contribute to the Rotary Foundation. The answer is certainly. Let me share with you our donor base. Our donors are made up of business, charity, government at 4.7%, Rotary organizations at 19.4%, and individuals at 75.9%. Let us take a further look into, as you can see, this is followed up by non-Rotarian at 8.1% and former Rotarian at 8%. Further diving into our organization donor base, you will see that the contribution from Rotary clubs ranked the highest. This is followed by business, government, charity, and then district at 6.3%, and then club and district foundation at 0.9%. So with this, I end my report. Thank you for your time, and let's continue to support our foundation's effort in doing good in the world by supporting the Rotary Foundation's program and contributing to the Rotary Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you, Hazel, for sharing with us the Rotary Foundation 2019-2020 Annual Report.